And what's up, guys and girls? JP Jesse Barrow here from MMO-Play.com. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the game The Aurora World, developed by Aurora Interactive and published by JBE Games. Now, this game is not popular in the European or American markets, but however, it's very popular in the Korean markets, and they decided, I guess, on releasing it to the US and the EU, and seeing, how successful it could be. So let's go ahead and look at this character creation. What's this here? We got jobs. Is that the... Okay, so we got the jobs that I'm assuming are the classes, but what's this? Okay. Is that the male and the female version, or am I wrong? Whoa. Let me figure this thing out. It's cool. Okay, so it's kind of interesting, actually. So there's 4 main classes, but then these are your subclasses, which, most games don't do this kind of thing, which I'm assuming will be, the difference in your skill tree, warlock, and a shaman. So this is the subdus of which they're proficient in debuffing, DOT and recovery spells. What's this? Most powerful class. If you know how to master the summons. I'm going to go ahead with this. Clear the preview. Let's see here. So I guess it doesn't matter. Do I pick here? What's the nation? The nation you choose is not in the event to play together. No gift will be given. People from Helios, they love help. Sympathetic. Will live free and die. So we've got the forest, the snow, and then this really mysterious place. So it'll be male. Let's look at the different hair customizations. We gotta go with the pony. That is so cool. Color, white. Is this face? It is too. We'll go with that. Got a little bit of a beard going on. Get the white stripes going. Skin. That looks pretty sweet. Looks pretty sweet. Did I pick my class up? See, that's a preview, so it's not actually selecting it, which is kind of interesting. So let's go into it here. This is our character. Now, it doesn't show what I am. New player, would you like to follow the recommended route to get into... Yeah, let's look at the beginner route. Alright, guys and girls, we're logging in. Holy year of 2700, Aurora World. The war among the 3 nations of Aurora World is getting more intense. Satan uses chance to bring demons in the human world to 3 nations, blah, 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 blah. You get it, there is a story here. What is this? Look at this. This is a rather interesting transportation device. I hope this is a mount. I totally want to drive this thing. Where are we going? It's not really necessary to have such a long flying intro. Not far from Celine now. Yeah, it's kind of slow. I think it'd be faster to walk, to be honest. It's all good. It's all good. And then he just... Whoa. Oh. Crash landing. Alright, guys and girls, we have logged in. Right off the bat, I pick out kind of a decently animated style. Not cartoonish, but at the same time it isn't dark. Like, look at the bright colors. The element effects, kind of the lighting is really intriguing, and it gives you that kind of fantasy feeling. Let's click here. What is that? What is that? Is that a pig or a buffalo? That's a buffalo pig. That's what I'm gonna call that thing, a buffalo pig. Story of the farmer. So there are no audio and... Oh, there is an auto route. Yes! I love you, auto route. I love you. Okay, so we got these really cool, creepy looking design structures. Some decent architecture going on here. So we got a classic, farm place where you start. I'm assuming we're going to kill some boars or some rats or something. Or Trents. Oh my god, I've never seen such a small Trent. Complete the farmer. That was quite simple. Look at this guy. Whoa, what level? He's level 4? How does he look so cool already? How do I look at his stuff? I can view him. Cool. He's got that on, that's why. Probably bought that or something. I think it's a skin or something like that. Or a costume. change the angle. There we go. Wait, what? I'm doing it. Change the angle, then talk to. Wait, what? Seriously, dude? Help me kill the trends. Change. Oh. Why is it saying that? It's just like a tutorial. Okay, let's see what the combat's like, guys and girls. You can zoom in and out. Let's see how far we can zoom out. We can zoom out that far. We can zoom in this far. Oh, I'm still zooming in, technically. So if you look at the graphics, I mean, there's definitely some sort of animation, similar to World of Warcraft in a way, but not as severe, I guess, if you will. But there's no dark environment, which I love right off the bat. I'm sure later on different environments will appear, but let's look at the combat, okay? Here we go. Alright, simple, animation-wise, kind of cool. I mean, the sword kind of turns into a lightsaber. I guess he swings that fast, I'm not too sure. Alright. There we go. So it's your basic combat. We got our loot here, we pick it up just by simply clicking that. Let's see if we can run around and attack, and what the aggro's like. Okay, so, you know, in terms of strategic combat controls, like jumping around, some games are really heavy on that. I don't see that this game is, because oh, you have to face the target. So it's kind of, you know, just standing there. I like to look at that, because a lot of gamers, and the hardcore gamers, look at that when they're about to play an online RPG such as this. You know, you don't want to just stand there and fight, which seems to be the case in this. But I'm sure this game, you know, it's going to have tons of other elements that will add value to it. But, you know, a lot of games are like this, I guess. But I look at games like Ion and stuff, where, you know, there's a lot of strategy. I don't know if you call jumping around strategy, but sometimes it's, you know, they're more multitasking, and it's more player skill-based instead of just, you know, gear-based. I always look at Diablo 3 being probably the most heavy gear-based game ever, and you know, it does get very tedious because of that, so I always look at those elements for the viewers. Story aircraft, okay. So, I mean, the one thing I always say with text in terms of questing is that, you know, you can, it's just like reading a book, you know, you can interpret it in different ways. It's a different perspective, whereas with audio it could actually ruin the game for you, depending on the budget. Sometimes if you have the right cast, you know, it works, but in terms of this, you know, this was originally a Korean game, and they just, you know, converted over to the US. Alright, we gotta earn bamboo. How do we earn bamboo? Is that like a skill thing? Press L to open the quest. Bronze blade, I get my first sword, or my first weapon from this quest, but I don't know where we go to get the bamboo. I see the bamboo over here, so do I just chop it down, or do I have to... It says earn, unless that's just the term they want to use. Oh yeah, so I just collect it. I don't know why they say earn instead of collect. I don't know, I guess they want to be different. And then when, then when you get up to it, it says collect. It's kind of funny. Alright, okay, use it more than once. Oh, okay. I wonder if it depletes and then there's a time where it comes... Yeah, it does deplete. So it is WASD for movement, and use the right click to, you know, change your camera angles. So I love that the bamboo is 100 life. So I pick up on little things like that. So it's pretty simple. I mean, these are really tedious quests, and kind of what you expect for this kind of thing. I do like the animation style, though. I like the bright colors. I like the gear look. And I think, you know, when you get into the higher levels, you know, your gear, as you can see from that guy's skin, or costume, you know, you're going to get some pretty cool looking gear, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of value in terms of, you know, different looks. Let's see what, if we click this. This guy's trying to sell something. In terms of bots, let's look at bots, because these are all different elements I like to look at. Okay, I don't see anything yet. I don't see any bots, which is good. I hate bots, spammers, you know, gold farmers and stuff like that. Alright, turtle shell, boom. Did I get my weapon? Let's take a quick look here. So we have a cash mall, guys and girls, where there's this AK, you know, basically, you know, where you purchase markets. So there's AK and points. I'm going to open my backpack really quick. Now you can see there are different, you know, currencies. You got your 73 bill, I don't know if it's bill, B for whatever, S for silver, I guess, and G for gold. So very similar to the World of Warcraft aspect of, you know, you got your basically your bronze coins, So bronze, silver, gold. That's probably it's definitely bronze now that I think about it. So I think it's copper in World of Warcraft. But then we got our different tabs here for, you know, different types of items. Let's look at skills. Everybody wants to know what's going on with the skills. Okay, let's see if I can move this. There we go. There we go. We got tons of skills here. We got our general skills, and then there's skill combos. So I mean, you're gonna eventually be able to customize, you know, your skill set and build combos, which, you know, these games are really trying to implement that as much as possible. What is this here, Majin? I don't know what that is. I think it's gonna be like a PvP, soul communication. You know, you got your clan functionality, social network, life skills. So I mean, all right, let's look at this really quick. You know, we got, you know, not just those skills, but we also have, you know, crafting skills. We got your metal, your gems, your herbs, and your fabric, which are the basics, you know, in skills. Let's see, crafting. So we can craft weapons, armory, accessories, and medications. I don't see food on here, so I guess there is no food. Just the basic armors, accessories, and then this medication. I guess medication is a supplement for the food. And that's probably just the terminology they use. What is talent skills? We got this here. So, you know, you'll be able to play around with all this stuff. We'll take a quick look at my character. You know, we got different gear settings. So, I mean, you got all these different pieces. You know, your classic accessories, you know. It's interesting how they have accessories than rings, but they're generally classified as, you know, that. But then we got all our statistics on the side, and you know there will be different grades of gear as well. So you know there's different rarities, which you know why that's where RPGs get pretty heavy when you're grinding and trying to get, you know, the coolest and best looking, and probably the best or most efficient gear possible. I don't know if this game is going to be technically gear heavy. I have a feeling it will be, but I can't just jump to conclusions. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful in my opinion. I mean, look at that. It's a lush environment. You know, you truly feel like you're in a forest, like we're inhabiting this forest. Let's see what level this guy is. Chloroform. Lovely name. Level 5 beginner. You know, he's got different gear. I would love to see, you know, the higher levels, but you guys get a good idea of what this game is about. You know, the combat didn't seem to be too impressive, but eventually when you start implementing the different skills and building skill combos, you know, it'll get interesting. But I think the first thing people will notice is, you know, they feel like they're actually in this world. It's very fantasy, and you know, you got the big trees, the lush environments, and you know, it's a little bit more animated than most games. I mean, if you look at it, the bright colors kind of do that. It pops out at you. So, anyway, guys and girls, you know, this is a game to take a look at. Go to MMO-Play to check it out. It is the Aurora World. This is JP Jesse Perro here. I'll see you guys and girls in the next video.